Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Lloyd Marshall Briggery, and this is day 23 of the 35-day comic book challenge. I know it's late. In fact, it is about 20 minutes to midnight right now as I'm recording this video. It's been a really long day. I'm just getting home. Spent some time at Starbucks. Spent some time with also some groups, or this group of friends that I'm kind of doing life together with. This is our night to hang out and talk life and encourage one another. It was a good time. Yeah, I'm just getting home. Today, or I would say yesterday, got the opportunity to do not a rush job, but an unexpected job came through. I'm doing storyboards for a music video, and finished that today, actually. So I had to pause on the passion pursuit and focus on a necessity. And the deadline is pretty much Friday, so I had to get that done today, knowing that I'm spending time with some friends tonight, which would free me up to, put a little bit more energy and focus on Samson tomorrow and over the weekend. So it was a situation of taking a step back, or a tactical pause, if you will, in order to advance forward in a better way. Which is why you should take a tactical pause. When things don't go as planned, sometimes you got to take a time out, reassess, and come up with a better plan based on the changing of the situation and the dynamic. And that's what I've done. So that's the Samson update. I thought tonight would be a good opportunity to kind of touch on really quickly on why I chose Samson to do as kind of my first story. Well, first of all, Samson is a very popular, his story is popular. Most people know him from Samson and Delilah. They know it's about a big muscular guy who cut his hair, and some girl, this Delilah chick, somehow betrayed him in some way, and that was his story. There is a lot more to the story before he met Delilah. He had been ruler over his tribe, or the nation of Israel, for 20 years before he met Delilah, and the way he came to power was interesting. He had participated in a marriage ceremony at one point, but then he got betrayed by who is characterized as his best man. So there's that. He fights a lion when he's a young man that's trying to kill his parents. So there's that. There's just so much to his story that I find very intriguing that may not be, I guess, in the zeitgeist of, the mind when people think about him. And there's so many different facets other than this big brute of a man who was very violent. There's only a couple times where he was, in physical conflict, which, as a comic book artist, is always fun to draw, for me anyway. So that was part of it. But the other thing is, I kind of relate to Samson. He had a ton of potential, and he walked in that potential a lot for most of his life. But it seems that what ended up getting him in the end was he fell victim to his own insecurities and tried to remedy that his own way, which led to his demise. But even in his demise, he was victorious. And so there's a story of redemption there at the very end of his life story. You guys can check it out. There's no real spoilers here. If you read, it starts in the book of Judges, chapter 14. But how easy is it for us to fall victim to our own insecurities? Even for those that are quote unquote successful in life, those people that we see and we admire. We look at them and we're like, oh man, if I could get to that level, then I will have arrived. But the truth is, those people have their own insecurities too. And to me, it's like one of those sobering tales. You can never get too full of yourself and never get too down on yourself. Just, stay in the pocket. You'll reap your reward, if you endure. And so that's my encouragement to you guys. That's what I pull from Samson's story. I think it's a wonderful story of triumph, betrayal, tragedy, and then ultimately redemption. And I think everybody can relate to those things in life. So hopefully the quality of my art will match the sincerity and heart of the story that's already been written. And I hope I communicate that to you guys really well visually. I know I'm certainly having a good time doing it, and I'm definitely putting out my best effort. So I'm pretty sure this time next year I'll look back at this project and kind of laugh because hopefully I would have grown as an artist. But in the meantime, hey, look, I'm all right with this being the best that I got. So I hope you guys are too. So hey, about 5 minutes in. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your attention. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Day 24 coming right up. All right, you guys. Charlie Mike, and peace out.